Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to City Championship Wrestling. The real Paul Jones, as always, and unfortunately for the second week in a row,
the even realer Andre Kabashi. And Paul Jones, I am here, I am live, spectacular and sober. And by the way, speaking of which, I hope this is all from the fog machine and not any of your extracurricular activities. I just want to say, we don't do that in New Albania. And once we buy this company, pending, legal stuff, then it's going to be banned from here too.
Kabashi, I'm still checking out this little... It's not a purchase. There's no way it's a purchase.
Paul Jones, you don't got to worry about the financial side. We'll still take care of you. You're definitely going to dress a lot better once we take the company over. Why don't you just run down the card for tonight, huh?
Well, folks, unfortunately, I can tell you that Andre Kabashi does seem to be up to something with City Championship Wrestling. The owner did tell me that they're in discussions, and it's a need-to-know basis, not even
And you don't need to know.
That's correct, I suppose. It's not over, Kabashi. Oh, you know what? Speaking not over, your night's just getting started, because you have a match tonight.
Oh, really? I have a match tonight.
You do. Folks, Andre Kabashi going to be taking on the Phenomenon Darian Ultra, and the Phenomenon's partner, the Night Owl Emilio Iglesias, will be facing Trevor Stroud, the natural born killer. And then later in the night, we're going to have Jason DeMilo, your newest ally. He's not new Albanian, right?
He could be, maybe, who knows?
You trying to bring Greece into the fold?
First of all, Paul Jones, no, you don't worry about international relations. You just worry about the card, okay?
Well, folks, we're going to see Jason DeMilo take on AJ Harris in a rematch from the 13th. And then finally, last but not least, the big gun Jay Abrams going to be facing Mikey Mourner.
Oh, Mikey, I seen him backstage. Mikey now thinks he's a tough guy. Why? Because he took a couple clippers, put it to number 2, cut his hair, took some strands from the floor, put some whiskers on his chin. No, that don't make you a tough guy, Mikey. Let me tell you what makes you a tough guy. You are born in New Albania to be a tough guy, and you weren't and never will be.
You have to be born in New Albania.
Yeah, Paul Jones, what are you going to question that now?
You know what? I'm just going to let
speaking of New Albanian business, I know last week you were upset that Trevor Stroud was the referee.
Yeah.
You know what? I feel bad about that. Genuinely, Paul Jones, I feel bad about that. I'm not going to do that to you tonight. Trevor Stroud is not going to referee any matches, not even the one he's wrestling in.
Well, I would hope he wouldn't ref the match he's in.
But we got a great referee tonight, Jason DeMilo.
Jones,
You're not...
your two favorite people right here.
I almost didn't even recognize him with the mask for a second.
Wait, speaking of the mask, thanks to this new partnership with New Albania, they gave me their finest cosmetic surgeons, and I'm happy to report I can take this off. Now, I may not be as perfect as I was before. There's still a little
scar there.
Shut up, Jones. I'm still more perfect than any of you here, but... Oh, they're just jealous. But tonight, I'm here to do business. I'm a referee for the night.
You seem to be out of uniform.
What?
Official.
Paul Jones, didn't I tell you that once we run this company, everybody is going to dress better? Even you. You didn't think it was possible. Even you will dress better. And we're starting with the referees tonight. Look at this.
It's a stripes.
Do you not see these
Referees
stripes?
wear stripes. Are you dumb?
I know you don't know fashion, Paul Jones, but at least tell me you know what a professional wrestling referee is supposed to look like.
Black and white stripes.
No.
No, that zebra stuff is outdated.
It's 2022. It's pink now.
Pink zebra?
Yes.
It's like a pink elephant type of a thing? Are you sure that the smoke isn't coming from New Albania?
Oh,
maybe from
Paul
Greece?
Jones, enough of this smoke stuff. You know what, Jason? You don't got to take this crap from him. No. You get in that ring, you're reffing tonight.
Just watch. I'm going to do a nice, fair job. You're going to love it.
Fair. I will watch very closely, DeMilo.
He's going to do a great job. Don't worry. And speaking of great great, great, I'm going to bring out the rest of New Albania, baby.
Great. Great. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
I mean, even if Andre would buy CCW, he's the only one I have to call boss. I just
When
Thank
Andre
you,
buys
Trevor.
CCW.
When?
Continue.
He's still the only one I would have to call boss. As long as we're clear on that.
Enough of your quibbling, Paul Jones. The real thing that matters is tonight, Darian Ultra and I are getting in the ring. But first, Sultani, where were you, man? Where were you last week? Why weren't you here? What happened? Kuye, check it. Ake kan shpi, ake kan minje famine, to cheap pills. What's going on, man?
Well, the thing is, when I was led on the wrong way through Stroud.
Hey, you lied. Makerent, man. I don't like that. I don't like lying. I don't like dishonest people. I don't like people who say something and then the thing they said was going to happen doesn't happen. That doesn't happen in New Albania. When a New Albanian man gives his word, you know what Besa is? I'll explain that to you later. But explain to us what happened. The truth. I want the whole truth.
Well, when I said I had a cold, I did have a cold. Messing around with these non-New Albanian women, so.
A cold. Yes. Kakab grippy. You were on your deathbed, huh? You couldn't show up with a cold, a little head cold? Come on, man. Come on.
Well, last thing I want to do is get the boss sick.
Okay, fair enough. But it's just, we need New Albania here every week. It can't just be.
Even I'm here for New Albania.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, even Jason DeMilo was here.
Sir, you have an entire scar on your left cheek. I don't think you want to talk to me right now.
You know what, Andre?
Not only do you have a scar on your left cheek, you ran from.
Look, Sultan, let him talk. Sultan.
I have a good idea. You weren't able to compete last week because you weren't here. How about you fill in for your boss, Kabashi?
That's a good idea.
That's a P1 idea.
That's a P1
If I've
idea,
ever heard
Sultan.
one.
Come on, Sultan. You know you can do it. Tell me you're not scared of Darian Ultra. The one-man slobathon. Come on. He can't scare you.
Okay, easy target. Yeah, I could take that one.
I mean, he does have a mean power, but it doesn't matter. You're not scared of him. It doesn't matter. You're not scared of him.
Exactly, and he can't powerbomb me.
Exactly. You're too big for that. You're too New Albanian for that, baby. Come on.
Exactly.
So you get in there. You get what you can do. Would you look at that, Paul Jones? We got a new match. Instead of me destroying Darian Ultra, it's going to be Sultani getting in that ring and putting the beat down, getting the 1, 2, 3 on Darian Ultra. With New Albania at ringside, just to watch, Just watch. Talent scouts.
Just to what? Talent scouting. Just to watch.
You know what, Paul Jones? Matter of fact, you look stressed. I'll bring out Darian Ultra. I'll conduct the interview. How's that? We can switch places.
Leave you.
So why don't we bring out Gag Me with a Spoon, Darian Ultra. What are you laughing at, Darian? What, you think I can't show chest hair too? You're lucky. Last week I was doing that the whole show. I'm not doing that tonight. Gotta give the people what they want sometimes, and sometimes you don't gotta give them that. But anyways, you're disappointed you're not getting in the ring with me, right? Because getting in the ring with me makes you famous. Me saying your name makes you famous, makes people know who you are. It gives you the attention you want. Is that right? Yeah, I know. You want the attention, Darian. You want the attention so bad. You want to get in the ring with me, but you're not. You're getting in the ring with Sultani, and you're going to see what he's going to do to you. Look at him. He's ready. He's going to destroy you, Darian. You know that. Come on. You know you have no shot at winning.
Listen.
All right, I listened. You didn't really have much to say, Darian. I got to be honest. I can't sit here all day listening to you.
Oh, that's enough of you. Come on. That's enough.
Okay, you know what, Paul Jones? I'm going to the commentary booth. Feel free to join me anytime you want.
Darian, I might just stay off commentary tonight. But you've got a match, and you've got how many you got to keep track of now?
At this point, Paul Bowser, listen, I'm completely over the games. I'm completely over New Albania. This is what, the second week in a row he's dodged me? Last week he had to face me, dodged. This week he has to face me, dodged again. And I really don't know what to do at this point. This is turn into the Albanian Championship Wrestling. I mean,
That's a great name. We're going to use that.
No, you're not.
it's actually terrible. But I'm going to deal with it. I show up every week, unlike my opponent who was missing from action. We don't know why head code, but I'm going to get in there and deal with him. And after I run through every single member of New Albania, we can get this show back in the right setting.
That's right. Folks, let's get to the action in the ring.
I don't know what you could be hiding.
Wow, Paul Jones this whole time. I didn't know I was talking to Paul Bowser, and I guess Darian Ultra didn't either. See, you know what we call a person like that? We call them dizzy. They're dizzy. He's going to be really dizzy after this match. I promise you that, Paul Jones or Paul Bowser.
And there's the bell, folks. That was obviously an Andre Kabashi bell ring.
First of all, commentators don't ring the bell. That was obviously our ringside commentary guy. Wait,
Oh,
what? Huh?
right.
Let's go, Sultan. Come on, Sultan.
Well, so folks, I guess we've got Jason DeMilo is going to be officiating all the matches tonight.
Well, I mean, he might even officiate the match he's wrestling in. You never know what could happen in New Albania.
Who knows what matches we're even going to see at this point, folks. Andre Kabashi's just doing whatever he wants. Oh, Darian Ultra ducks under. Clubbing lariat takes Sultan off of his feet. And Sultani immediately going for the eyes. Oh, returning a
There you go. That's a New
lariat of
Albanian
his
clothesline.
own.
P1. It's a P1 New Albanian clothesline, Paul Jones. I'll show you how you do that.
Going for a pinfall. Oh, wow,
Jason.
DeMilo.
I mean, look.
Oh, Darian Ultra drops right on the Sultan with some blows, gets him to his feet. Oh,
now
both
that's
men
how you
exchanging
chop.
knife
That's
his
a real
chops.
chop. You want to chop it up? That's how you do it. P1 chops. The P1 chops, baby.
And it looks like the Sultan is back in P1 form after missing last week with
he doesn't have any more.
alleged illness. Oh
There you
my,
go.
taking the
We're
phenomenon
gonna take
off
an
of
eye
his
out
feet.
like that, and we're gonna laugh. Darian Ultra without an eye.
And Andre,
He's gonna be Darian
you
Ultra.
allegedly, you're alleging that you were going to buy the company.
Alleged Paul Jones.
Well,
This deal is going down in a New Albanian office somewhere off the coast of Monaco right now.
Oh, whatever.
As Sultani is laying a beat down on Darian Ultra, there are business transactions going down. There you go.
Jason DeMilo being a little quicker on the count this time.
Look,
Only a
I
one
understand
count.
Sultani and Jason, they got some problems right now. We're an alliance. We got to get through this, okay?
Oh, yeah, you need to... Oh, come on now.
There you go. There you go, Sultan. Oh, there you go.
Clubbing strike to the shoulder blades. Oh, hip attack to the back of Darian Ultra.
I love seeing Darian Ultra with his face right in the mat.
Sultani Johnny is wearing down the phenomenon. Jason DeMilo checking on him. I'll give Jason this. I mean, I guess he has been kind of fair.
And fashionable.
Oh,
That's a good New Albanian referee. Maybe not the jeans. I'm not a jeans guy. Dress pants is more my thing, but, you know.
I was going to say
off.
fair only because he seems inclined to count slow for both men.
He's always counted the same for everybody, fairly, not slowly. Stop saying slowly.
We'll see about that. We'll see. We've got 3 more matches. Oh,
there you go.
Thunder and Splash in the corner. And we will have 3 more matches, Kabashi. You're
And-
not going to shortchange the CCW fans.
But I lie to you, Paul Jones. We're going to have 3 more matches. Sultani, you know, you can't do that foot pin. There you go, Sultan.
Oh,
That looks like a bit low to me, but
ooh. Sultani blocks that strike, returns one of his own.
let's go, Sultan.
Both
Finish
men.
him off.
Those lariats at the beginning of the matchup took a lot. Oh, pump kick. Darian Ultra has the big man off his feet.
What?
And that's 3.
What? No.
Darian Ultra picks up the victory
How is
with the
that
pump
possible?
kick.
How is that possible?
Darian.
There you go, Trevor. There you go, Trevor.
What? Get your men under control.
Oh, hey, somebody get Emilio Iglesias out of there.
Night Owl's
Somebody
in.
get the night owl out of there.
Jason DeMilo getting in his way.
I don't like that when people run into matches like that. I do not like that.
Oh, Trevor Stroud goes in with that flying.
Looks like we're going to start that Trevor Stroud Emilio Iglesias match right now.
Get out of here. Trevor I'm sorry, DeMilo, just the referee just threw someone out of the ring.
Hey, if Emilio Iglesias didn't want the match to start now, he shouldn't have got in the ring.
Oh no.
That was a beautiful suplex, baby. Of course he wants to quit.
Right away, the natural born killer tries to snap.
There you go, you got them OJ gloves on. There you go.
Going in for
Choke the life out of that owl. Choke the life out of it. Choke the life out of that owl. Choke the life out of
trying
it.
to choke the life
There you go.
out of the
There you
Night
go.
Owl.
There you go. There you go. Look, Trevor Stroud's such an honorable man. He stopped
Jason
choking him at the count of 1.
And Jason DeMilo just watched as Stroud choked the Night Owl.
I gotta do this. Come on.
Little trouble in paradise.
No, there's no trouble sometimes. Look, people argue with referees every now and then.
Oof.
There, you can't argue with that, though.
Stroud whips
You cannot argue with that because he'll do that.
Splash whips him to the opposite. Oh, second splash. Brings him out. I'm watching Stroud.
Yes! It's the kill shot!
The kill shot. Wow. And that is
Trevor Stroud just debuted a new
Natural
move for you to
born
watch, Paul
killer.
Jones. That was impressive.
And it looks like he did the kill shot.
The kill shot.
Look at me! What? Trevor, no!
No,
Come
we're
on!
done.
Stop!
No.
Oh, please take that mask off.
No,
Take that stupid
this
mask
is
off.
disgraceful.
Let's see his face.
Oh, look, somebody
Trevor Stroud is taking off the mask of the Night Owl.
You suck! You suck!
Oh,
you
shut
suck!
up.
You
Face.
suck! Come see me to get this back, buddy!
Oh, I love it. Beautiful. I love it, Trevor Stroud.
Of
Paul
dishonor.
Jones, he ripped that mask off. Just ripped it off like it was nothing.
Folks, we'll be back in just a moment.
And Emilio Iglesias won't have his mask when we're back.
Just folks, we are back here at City Championship Wrestling.
Paul Jones, I was very serious about making sure everybody looks good and fashionable. Why is your tie on backwards? Folks, I'm not making this up. Look at this. The tie is on backwards. Paul Jones, you don't know how to put on a tie? You don't know how to tie a tie? It's literally right in the name of the noun, tie. You tie the tie. You tied it wrong. This is how it's... Paul Jones, is there even a right side for this tie? What kind of ties are you wearing?
the ironic thing is, I know for a fact you don't know how to tie this tie.
You know what, Paul Jones, it's not about me tying things. This is about you not knowing how to tie a tie the right way. Look at this. Backwards, Paul Jones, just like the way you've been living. Mrupsh. They call people like you mrupshtuns. All right, Paul Jones, a new word you just learned right now. But enough of that. Enough of your backwards tie. Backwards tie. We're not going to talk about your backwards tie anymore. The tie that's on backwards, ladies and gentlemen. The guy didn't know how to put on a tie. Sultani.
Andre, you should know this, or you should, especially since. Oh, okay. I can't touch the boss, right?
Yes, thank you.
You
The
should know this
future
since
boss.
you're all allies with DeMilo now. This is a Merovingian knot, like the French kings. It's high class.
Emne Morshentishan Kol High Class Thought Yukikari. Either way, Sultani, I don't even like using that word. What we wanted to happen didn't happen. Why is that?
You saw how fast this clown was counting.
There's no name calling in the alliance, okay, of New Albania and Jason Milo. Look, every referee has their quirks. They count certain ways. That's not what matters. We didn't get the job. You didn't get the job done tonight. So what you do, you go in the limo, you cool off. Don't sit in the back. Sit next to Marashi, the driver. I would prefer if you did that, to be honest.
What? He doesn't even shout.
Look, you sit next to Marashi. Please don't talk to him. The guy don't speak too good English either way. You sit next to him. At the end of the night, we'll discuss in depth. But right now, you just go in the limo. You relax. You think over some things that you said to Jason that you didn't do in the ring to Darian. Paul Jones, I'd actually like to bring out the next person. Believe it or not, Emilio Iglesias is here with us right now.
Oh, hi, Paul Jones. Do you want to talk about the match that we just had?
Hey, Emilio, how did that feel when Trevor Stroud picked you up 15 feet in the air and slammed you right halfway through the ring?
Well, I don't know, Paul Jones. It kind of hurt a little bit, but I don't really have much more to say. So I'm gonna go cry again in my little nest because I'm the night owl.
Before you go, Night Owl, what do you think of Paul Jones putting on a tie the wrong way?
Well, it's silly, Paul Jones. Even I know how to tie a tie.
Even an owl knows how to tie a tie. You know what? Okay, look. The next match, what's really important is not your backwards tie. It's the big gun going one-on-one with Mikey Mourner. So, big gun, you get in that ring right now. Trevor Stroud, you've done well tonight. You did good. You threw Emilio Iglesias around. You put him halfway through the ring. He's probably halfway to China tonight, Al. Woo, 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 woo. So what you do, you go in the back of the limo. Make sure Sultani doesn't talk to Marashi.
I got it.
And you have a good night. We got the champagne. It's going to be a good night, all right? After Big Gun wins tonight, it's going to be a real good night. After you learn how to tie a tie, it's going to even be a better night. So why don't you bring out your little friend Mikey Buzzcut. Come on, bring him out here.
Folks, let's go ahead and bring out Mikey Mourner.
What, you joined the army now? Private Pile, Full Metal Jacket. You ever seen that movie, Private Pile? That's what you're going to be.
How you doing, Paul?
I'm doing pretty good. Mikey, how are you doing?
I'd be better if Andre wasn't around, but
Oh,
wouldn't we
oh,
all?
really? You want that?
I'm talking to Mr. Jones here. As you were saying.
You probably only know how to tie a Windsor.
You know what, Paul Jones, I'm not putting up with any of your crap. I'm going to the commentary booth.
Oh, perfect.
Now the adults can talk. Yeah.
Good Lord. Oh, Mikey. All right. Well, you've got the big gun again tonight.
That's the key
And you've
word,
got
Paul.
to deal with Milo. I'm still fair ref. Mikey, you already know you need
We'll
to
see
watch out.
about that. I'm wise to their tricks. I get it. This is my third, maybe even fourth time against the big gun. I'm not scared. I've never been scared of any of these men, and I don't know why everyone else is.
I don't know, Mikey. I really don't. But I'm glad that you're not. I am. I'm really proud of you for stepping up. Since Freedom's been busy with the demons lately, he has been able to deal with New Albania. You've been leading the charge against him.
I appreciate that. Well, it's time to get down to business. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Mikey. Business is about to be good, folks. Let's get to it.
Can you believe the way Mikey Mourner disrespected me? Can you believe that, Paul Jones?
Yes, absolutely.
Shut up.
Maybe if you were respecting, or I'm sorry, deserving of.
Big gun. Show him what happens when you disrespect me. Show him what happens when you disrespect. There you go, big gun. There you go,
The big gun immediately cornering Mikey. He hits him with a headbutt. Mikey's slipping away. The big gun's got his hands on him again.
Don't let him get
Mikey again gets away. Mikey needs to stay on his feet. Rolls out to the outside.
1, 2.
Jason DeMilo immediately administering a pretty quick count.
Mikey bus cut right away.
Mikey ducks under. Big Gun having a lot of trouble corralling Mourner.
Oh, there you go, Big Gun. Shot.
Oh my, Mikey tried to schoolboy the big man.
That was a
Managed to avoid a
hand
stomp.
punch. Come on, Big Gun. You got him cornered like a rat. You got him. Big Gun.
Came in for the double axe handle. Mikey ducks, gets that kick to the midsection. Sunset flip. Oh my, the
I felt that
Big
in my
Gun
tailbone.
missed that one.
Come on, Big Gun. Ah!
Oh,
No.
Mikey with a pair of
This is not
kicks to
good.
the spine. Sliding clothesline, going for the pin.
Come on, Mike, get back in here. 1.
Oh, and
Hey, Mikey better
DeMilo
not come near
slow
me.
to
Mikey
count the
better
3,
not come near
quick
me,
to
I'll tell you
count
that
the
right now.
10 on the outside
Mikey
against
better stay away
Mourner.
from me.
Up to 7. What in the world? No,
You better
come
get in the ring.
This is ridiculous.
Big Gun.
Well, it looks like the Big Gun isn't done with Mourner.
Come on, Big
Slams
Gun.
his head on
Get
the
him away from
apron.
me. Big Gun, get him away from me. There you go. There you go.
Jay Abrams
There
choking
you
Mikey
go.
Mourner right in
Choke
front
the
of
life out of
Andre
him.
Kabashi.
Choke the life out of him. P1 style.
Mourner gasping for breath,
As he should be. You're disrespecting me.
trying to escape Jay Abrams. Oh, Abrams breaks the back. Another headbutt.
3.
Oh no! He's setting up for a splash against the post.
Wash him. No!
Oh!
Oh my God, Big
Mourner
Gun.
gets out of the way. The Big Gun goes head first
God,
into that
Big Gun.
steel post.
Toes up in the air. This is not good. Come on, Big
Milo
Gun.
checking.
Come on, Big Gun. You gotta get up.
4.
Big Gun, you gotta get up. Big Gun, what are you doing? You gotta get up. Oh God.
Jason
No,
DeMilo doesn't seem to know what to do. He's up to
no,
5.
This is not good. This is not good. Come on, Big
Doesn't
Gun.
want to count out his
Paul
his
Jones, you get Big Gun
ally.
up.
6.
Come on.
Mikey's
no,
to his
Mike.
feet.
No, he can't get in there. No. This is not good. Jason.
Mikey is back in the ring.
8.
The count is all the way to 8. DeMilo going to the outside, of course, and imploring the Big Gun to return to
Big Gun,
the
what are you
ring.
doing? God.
9.
Jay Abrams showing some signs of life. What's
Come
DeMilo
on.
doing?
No, don't do it. Don't do it, Jason. Don't do it.
10. 10. What?
What? No.
What are you doing?
No, Paul Jones, what are you doing? That is
You
not
were
a count
just-
out. Paul
what-
Jones.
Were you glitching or something? You were just frozen in time.
First of all, Paul Jones, that is not an official 10 count. There you go.
Discretion.
That is not an official 10 count. Big Gun was not counted out. I'm making an executive decision. I'm negating that. No. Big Gun was not. Big Gun is not the.
There's
Thank you.
No, there is no executive
Paul Jones,
decision.
I make the decisions. I make the decisions.
That was a count out.
Yes, that was a count out. I'm telling that right now. That was a count out. You know what else I can do? I'm taking us to a break.
Folks, we're back here at City Championship Wrestling.
Paul Jones, you are doing everything possible to screw this night up for me. What if I back out of the deal? What if I decide I don't want to buy City Championship Wrestling? Then what? You want to talk to Jason
I
DeMilo?
was doing a nice, fair job in my nice ref shirt. And you had to go ring bell. I didn't tell you to ring that bell, Jones.
I know you didn't tell me
Who
to
told
ring,
you to
the
ring
bell.
the bell then?
I know there's not enough going on in there for you to decide to ring the bell. So no one told you to ring the bell.
But you still rang it.
So obviously there's enough going on up here for me to like make that decision on my own, right? since none of you told me to do it. You see how that works to Milo?
No, Paul Jones, there ain't nothing going on up there.
I could see it, the logic. It hurts, doesn't it?
You know,
You know what? Speaking of logical, the thing that I don't think is logical here is this man is supposed to have a match tonight.
Yes, with AJ Harris.
Right. So, why don't
Say Paul Jones. Let's bring out AJ Harris.
I guess we can go ahead and bring AJ out now. I wanted to try to deal with yes. Thank you, folks. I wanted to deal with the elephant in the room, the pink elephant in the room first.
I am large. Thank you.
Nope. Just done with you. Completely and utterly done with you.
I wish.
AJ, what do you have to say to these fools?
I don't know why they treating you like this. Like, y'all come out here with all this negative energy, and you? Last time I saw you, you hit me with a chair and you cheated, and I don't appreciate that.
Coming from what I remember.
Okay, so why you not dressed? Because I'm ready to face you. I got a match with you tonight, so why you not dressed?
I've been working hard all night making this show go on. I've been calling every match right down that middle.
Right down the middle.
Man,
So, you know what? I think I'm doing such a good job. Why don't we keep me as the referee for this final match?
I like that
Yeah.
idea. I like that.
You can't ref your own match. That doesn't even make sense. See that whole logic thing again?
See, you're opening your mouth before you know anything, Jones. See, we found someone to replace. Well, replace means that it can almost equal me.
it should be you, though.
You know, you're not in
It
charge
should
of
be him.
You're not in charge of anything. You know what? I got the perfect opponent for you. It's someone I hate. It's someone who I originally told take the night off, leave, but he's such a pest. He didn't want to go anywhere. He's still in that locker room. I saw him lurking around in his gear. I don't know what he thought he was doing. Some weirdo dressing around in wrestling gear when he's not going to wrestle tonight. But now he is. So your new opponent, I don't even like saying his name. It's Freedom Ramsey.
Freedom.
Yeah, what are you looking at, Freedom?
Now, from what I remember, I beat you last week, and I basically beat you a few weeks ago. But it took me much longer to beat him than it took me to beat Freedom. So, I think we know what that means. AJ's the better wrestler here.
Is that true, Freedom? Is it true? Is it true, Freedom?
Okay, look, I don't know what's going on around here with this whole circus show, but you didn't tell me to do anything. I just got here. I'm not sure what you talking about, me walking around in the back. I pulled up because I wanted to have a nice fair and square matchup tonight with, I'm glad it's with AJ Harris, because I have a lot on my mind, and you're not on it.
Paul Jones, you finish this. I don't even like standing next to him.
They absolutely are something else, AJ. Freedom. I did mention earlier, Mikey was out here. Recently, you have been dealing with the demons known as Moloch and Akuai, and that woman. We don't even know who she is or what she is. Now it looks like you're having to deal with New Albania again.
I don't trust him, but you, Paul, I trust you. And I'm happy I'm having a match with you. Obviously, you stay ready, so you don't got to get ready. And he just be so unprepared, so.
Yeah, we're going to have a nice, fair and square professional wrestling match for me to get ready for September 10th. Because remember, I'm looking for a partner, and I will find a partner to team up with me to take on those two demons, Moloch and Akuai. The grind don't stop. I'm here tonight to get some work in. Thank you. Let's do this.
Let's get to the action, folks.
Good Lord, Paul Jones. How could you stand listening to those two talk back and forth? Oh, you're cool, AJ. Oh, Freedom, I think you're cool too. Oh, let's have a great match. Shut up.
Come on.
Don't know what he's hiding. What is DeMilo hiding? What are you hiding, Kabashi?
Hey, Tomato's hiding nothing.
What are you hiding behind this?
Ready? Now we can ring the bell.
That was a real bell ring.
Yeah.
Gotta ring your bell, Paul Jones.
Well, folks, we do have quite the matchup here. AJ Harris versus Freedom Ramsey.
Yeah, I guess we do.
Well, yes, we do. And Andre, I do have to give you credit for this match.
Paul Jones, you gotta give me credit for every good thing that has ever happened in your life.
That's just outrageous. Completely illogical. Kabashi, you and DeMilo.
Unbelievable. It's a match. I can't root for anybody in it.
Freedom had that arm wringer, but AJ transitioned to a waist lock takeover. Holding the waist lock, Freedom powers to his feet, and a duck under to his own waist lock. Oh my.
I will say Freedom got him up much higher. Is this where I'm supposed to clap?
I see you.
Yeah, unfortunately we see the both of you right now.
Little show of sportsmanship, shaking hands.
This just disgusts me.
Little whoa!
Freedom showing
held
something.
the hand, Irish whipped AJ. Awesome. Hip toss. AJ Harris was not expecting that, nor was he expecting the inverted atomic drop from Freedom Ramsey. Off the rope, flying elbow.
Yeah, Freedom.
All right, Freedom.
Freedom
I like
Ramsey
that.
is on fire tonight.
It wasn't too bad.
It's an edge I haven't seen from him before. I don't know if I should blame that on you or the demons. Both men off the ropes, meeting in the middle, trying to wrestle for position. No pun intended, folks. Oh my! Belly to belly suplex. 2 count for AJ Harris. And
AJ Harris, that amateur wrestling background of his, he out-muscled Freedom, both of them jockeying for position. He out-muscled Freedom, something I thought only I could do.
oh my. AJ Harris setting up. Whips Freedom off the rope. Oh my. Freedom. Oh, with the splash in the corner. Oh, blockbuster. AJ Harris quickly scrambling to the outside.
Count him out, Jason.
Jason DeMilo gets right on the 10 count. I suppose it doesn't surprise me that DeMilo is calling this one
Paul Jones, I
fairly,
got the bell ringer right here. You
since
ain't
you
touching
hate both competitors here.
He's calling this match right down the middle, just like he said he would. I'm
Exactly,
impressed.
because these are both individuals that you've got no dog in this fight other than DeMilo.
Paul Jones, I always got that dog in the fight. I got that dog in me. That's that dog in me.
Oh my!
Oh, I actually thought AJ almost had it.
Freedom Ramsey right up after
What
that
a
2 count with a
clothesline.
clothesline. Going for his own pin. And his own 2 count. AJ Harris and Freedom Ramsey are 2 of the...
Paul Jones, I don't even know who could win this match. I think we might have a surprise winner here. Who knows?
A surprise. What is that supposed to mean, Kabashi?
I'm saying this is so evenly matched. I think whoever wins is going to be surprising.
I don't like the way you're talking. Freedom Ramsey had that rear chin lock. AJ Harris fought to his feet. Works loose. Freedom Ramsey up for that backbreaker.
Back.
Oh,
Broke his back.
hooks both legs, but only gets 2.
AJ Harris 100% got that broken back.
Freedom pulling AJ to him.
AJ, you sure you don't want to give up?
I doubt he's not sure.
Come on, AJ. What do you say?
He wants to give up, Paul Jones. I can tell by the look on his face he wants to give up.
Ramsey driving his knee into the spine of AJ Harris. AJ breaks one arm loose. Freedom immediately grabs for the head. It's a knee to the gut. Staying on top of AJ Harris. Has him up. Oh!
What a slam. Another
Still
great
only
count by
2.
Jason DeMilo.
Great count. The Jason DeMilo referee experiment didn't go your way, did it, Kabashi?
Hey, you just said he's doing a great job. Shut up, don't say that freedom crap.
Looking for the blockbuster again. No! AJ Harris reverses it with the power
So
slam.
much for freedom. Is Jason DeMilo okay?
DeMilo feigns tripping into the rope.
Is DeMilo okay? I know he fell into the ropes.
AJ comes down right
Oh, like our Sean Korchett. This guy's Korchett, they never gonna be the same.
DeMilo again counting. What's he doing? What are you doing, DeMilo?
Paul Jones, I told you we'd have a surprise winner.
Get back on the table. What is this?
In winner, Jones, ring that bell.
I'm not ringing the bell.
Jones, ring the bell.
I'm not ringing the bell.
Continue. Your winner, Andre Kabashi.
How can Andre be the winner of a match? He's the cop.
What do you want to say, Andre Kabashi?
That's right, Paul Jones. What were you gonna say? No, you can talk.
Yeah. I'd like the bill now.
P1, baby. P1.